Breaking news from Benue State. Over 50 human beings have been killed. It's on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Over 50 human beings have been killed. 15 churches have been burnt down, and they have been closed in Makurdi, Benue State. The Kanu people are crying out, "Come and save us. We don't know what is next." The armed S-men have taken over Benue State. And you are seeing some people on Benue, they are now leaving the state and running and crossing over to the eastern part of Nigeria, where they call Biafra land. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, and drop your comments. Click the like button, like this video, and also share with others. Mr. James Waymaker, you are from Kogi State, the middle belt part of Nigeria. What do you have to say about the bad incidents that's happening in Benue State?
Thank you for having me. This morning this morning has been set aside to praise Nnamdi Kanu once again, because Nnamdi Kanu was the only voice in the wilderness that see yesterday, see today, and see tomorrow. Everything Nnamdi Kanu have said about this Fulani agenda, Islamization, this grabbing of land by force, everything has come to pass. And you can see my people in Benue are being slaughtered on an everyday basis. The federal government are keep mute. It now looks as if that the federal government are collaborating with this insecurity, what is happening in Benue. Don't forget that the Abacha said any insecurity that is more than 24 hours, just know that the government have a hand in it. Danjuma have said it, that the security agencies are compromised in this fighting of this insecurity. So if you war against these people or what are brought, you will discover that something is wrong in Benue. When Autonomy was the governor of Benue State, you remember Autonomy was shouting on top of his voice of what these Fulani men are doing under Buhari regime. Buhari said, oh, because Autonomy did not like Buhari, Autonomy is PDP, Autonomy is fighting to bring APC down. Today, the governor that is in Benue is APC, the Reverend Father. How come these Fulani men are still going in number, killing people in Benue, claiming their land, forcing religion on them, burning churches? The Reverend Father who went to the United States of America to go and talk about the atrocity these Benue people are doing, how they are killing Christians. The Fulani herdsmen say, oh, the Reverend Father lied. Nigerian government denied that there's something like that there's no witch hunting of a Christian. And they don't see how many churches that was being brought down in Benue State. Why are they why are they burning churches down? Are they forcing religions on people? Now you can see how this is what is happening in Benue today. You see that Nnamdi Kanu to be free. I've said it time without number. Bola Ahmed Tinubu tried Nnamdi Kanu was waste of time and waste of resources. Every day Nnamdi Kanu go to court, the money Nigeria government spend on him is enough to channel energy to stop these Fulani herdsmen, which have the government, the CDS Musa, the rest of them have told us that they are coming, they are not Nigerian Fulani, that the Fulani are coming from the Sahel, they are coming from other African countries to come and fight Nigeria. My question to them now, Nigeria government and the Nigerian security, that how can they fold their hands and now Fulani who are not Nigeria to be coming to Nigeria to kill Nigeria citizens? Why will they fold their hands? Allow Nigeria to be able to defend themselves. They do not want to pass the law. You can see the number, the way these people are killing. And Nigerian government cannot do anything about it. So if you take what is happening, how these people are killing my people in Benue, in Taraba, in Plateau, you will discover that something is going on somewhere. And this takes us to government, politicians funding these people to do this terrorism. Because the governor of Benue has told Nigeria that the politicians are the ones sponsoring Boko Haram, funding Boko Haram. As we speak now, Benue State now has been taken over by Boko Haram. So if you look at all these things, you now look at the government is like they are incapable of ending this war of this insecurity. And that's why I keep saying, in my opinion, if the northern people are now allowing restructuring for this country, divide this country, let everybody go. Excuse me, we have 6 political zones in Nigeria. Every region has what it takes to survive as a country. There are many countries in Europe that are not even up to 3 million, and they are doing well. Madagascar, something like that. Is Madagascar. Most of these countries, they are not up to 3 million, they are not up to 4 million, and they are doing well. Nigeria are running to that place. So I allow everybody go, let everybody, because if you tell me that we middle belt, we are a country on our own, we will not fold our hands and allow Fulanis to come from outside country to come and be killing us. But
something happened this morning, and very unbelievably. A man from Plateau State was here this morning, and he has been apologizing to the Igbos. that assuming they knew this was the plan of the Fulani, they shouldn't have fought the civil war with the North, that the Middle Belt should have pulled out away from the North. Now, instead of them, the Middle Belt may pull out from the North with the way things are going. Do you think that the Middle Belt will ever pull out from the North?
Excuse me, we are not praying for war. But if parliamentary war happens today, Biafra war with Nigeria, do you think the Middle Belt will join Nigeria to fight Biafra? It's not going to be happening. Because when these Fulani men, these people are coming from outside, these Fulani men who want to take over Nigeria are killing my people in Benue. Nigeria government refused to do the mission. And don't forget that one of the reasons why many Nigeria voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi neglecting Atiku in Southwest, in South here, was because of how former President Buhari empower Fulani men, make Fulani men untouchable. And that's why we felt that it is not going to be proper for we to allow Fulani man to take over from Fulani. And that's why many Southerners channel the energy of Peter Obi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. To look at today, where is not the difference between Tinubu and Buhari, who is the Fulani? As we speak, Southerners is the president. These Fulani men are killing people. Not only in Middle Belt, even in Southwest, they are killing. So why not the difference? It's to tell you that something has gone wrong. Is to tell you that the Middle Belt will take their decision. And once they take their decision, Nigeria government might not be able to start. They will start. They are contending with the IPOP alone. And look at the situation you have getting to. If Middle Belt stand up today and say enough is enough, we cannot take all this thing. Because we will not fold our hands and allow Fulani to kill all our people. How can they be killing us in Taraba, killing us in Pleku, killing us in Benue? And as a result of this, now you can see Nigeria cannot feed because food is very expensive. We all know that Benue is the hub of Nigeria when it talks about food. When it talks about farming. But now, these Fulani herdsmen have deprived Benue people. They cannot go into their farm again. They cannot produce food. And you can see how scarcity of food, how it is in Nigeria. So either indirectly or indirectly, what they are doing to Benue people is affecting Nigeria. But I wonder, up to this very moment, why Bola Ahmed Tinubu government keep silent without taking an action against these people.
50 human beings have been killed. 15 churches have been closed down in Benue State. The question is that these Fulani people, who is harming them? Who is giving them the weapons? Ordinarily, an S-man is not supposed to have a gun. Who is giving them these weapons? Where are they seeing these weapons from?
The question you are asking me is the question we're supposed to ask the federal government. Because after God is the government. Government should be able to sit down and tell us how come, who is funding these people, God. I saw a video that was a shock for me. How an helicopter was dropping gun for a Fulani people inside forest.
Helicopter dropping gun?
Yes, the video is on the public domain. It's in the public domain. We saw the video. Have government take any action against it? Are you shocked? When Buhari was the president of this country, since Northern were named by AU, United Arab Emirates, that they are sponsoring Boko Haram, truth grew the change. As I speak to you, before Buhari left office, did Buhari name them? Did Buhari name their name to Nigeria? Did Buhari body shape them? If they to be an Igbo that they say they are causing IPOP, they would have named them. And that's why Buhari ran to court to declare IPOP a terrorist organization, which I told you that even as Buhari did everything to make sure the world believe that IPOP is a terrorist organization, no any country in the world that believe that IPOP is a terrorist. If you tell me that IPOP is a terrorist, Peter Obi is a terrorist, you are telling me Okonjo is a terrorist, Alexander is a terrorist, the rest of them, because the full meaning of IPOP is indigenous people of Biafra. These are set of people that we are going with flags, demonstrating the dissatisfaction of how they are being marginalized in Nigeria. Suddenly, Buhari brought the hatred on the Igbo and unleashed it with the mass and today we can see where our country is. The hatred of the Igbos, marginalizing of people was what brought Nigeria to where we are today. So today, even the Yoruba, whether you are from Middle Belt, whether you are outside, most of them, everybody is on it. As I speak to you now, outside man now cannot travel from Lagos to Kaduna on road because we are afraid of Fulani men to kidnap people. So let the government stand up and do the needful. They know who is sponsoring these people. They know who is sponsoring them. These people cannot be for themselves. People are sponsoring them.
Somebody said an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North. And this person is still working free. What do you think that then Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, should do to curb this insecurity.
I think Bola Tinubu don't have the strength, does not have the capacity to bring these people down. And that's why, in my own single opinion, if the people don't want this structure, divide this country, let everybody go. If the northern people, I'm not even the north because I'm the middle belt. We are going our own. We are not going with Fulani. We are not Fulani. We are not Hausa. We are middle belt. So if they feel that since they say they don't want a structure, divide this country, let everybody go. If the northern now decide that they want Boko Haram to take over their territory, to turn their territory to Afghanistan, Pakistan, Syria, Yemen, so be it for them. But for we, the middle belt, we now allow these people to.
I've already said it that it is the Fulanis.
As a clip in Igbo land.
Of course. Is it not the same people? What is happening in Igbo land? Enugu, go and check. Benue, go and check. Borno State, go and check. Taraba State, go and check. In Katsina, Sokoto, go and check. In Plateau State, go and check. In Ondo, go and check. Is there any part of Nigeria that have not feel the hate? And you and I know these people are the terrorists, those jihadists, those Fulani herdsmen. And let me tell you, I am happy that the case is now being handled. And finally, Simon Ekman have appeared in the court. And it's going to be, going viral, and everybody will watch it. And there will not Nigeria, but international bodies will look into it. And it is now in Finland, in a Finnish government, a Finnish country, whereby I believe truth will finally vindicate himself. Nevertheless, if Simon Ekman is the true terrorist terrorizing the East, I believe as Simon Ekman has been apprehended, this terrorism would have stopped. If actually he was the one sponsoring all this thing or carrying out this thing, ever since he was apprehended, all those killings would have stopped. But now, instead of stopping it, the thing multiply. Times two. It's like Simon Ekman himself was the one limiting their dreams. I mean, these terrorists. It was Simon Ekman that was limiting their excesses. Now they believe that they have pushed him out of their way. That's why they double their hustle. You can see the killing yesterday in Benue State. They have taken over 15 churches shut down in Benue State. I'm telling you the fact, you can go it.
It's on the Vanguard newspaper.
It's on the Vanguard newspaper. God bless you, my beloved. So it's all over. See, all over the Federation are suffering for terrorism. And you're accusing somebody. I believe that the Finnish government are hearing us. I believe they are watching us. They are seeing everything that is happening in this country. So I'm waiting. Let me see how they will nail him for terrorism. If they agree and concord that a whole citizen of theirs can be the brain behind what the insecurity happening in Nigeria, then let them take a look. Ever since that they hold him, they apprehended him, does he stop? That is the question I'm asking Finnish government. Ever since you hold Simon Ekman, the insecurity in Nigeria, the killing, the massacring, does it stop? And whereby it did not stop, that means you are pointing hand on a wrong person. That is what it means. So Nigerians that have allegedly accused Simon Ekman of a terrorist, that means Nigeria is the terrorism nation and they are the one terrorizing themselves. They should free that young man.
Sani Abacha said if insurgency lasts more than 24 hours, the government knows about it.
That's who? Sani Abacha, the former president of Nigeria.
So are you not thinking that these people are not looking at the government? Who may be sponsoring this kind of evil men in Nigeria?
The statement you drop now is a hit. And it is a very huge hint. Why do I say so? Of a truth, any insecurity or insurgency that lasted for 24 hours is no longer insurgency. It has become political. It means that the people behind it or the people engaged or involved in it are the people that are in power, that are in position. And I will continue to say it. Nigerian politicians are the one behind what is happening in Nigeria.
What is the way out of this mess?
The only way out to stop it is for those politicians to hands off their hand from the insecurity and the nonsense that is going on in this country. Because let me tell you, let us come to reality. How many cows is these people carrying in each of their movement? How much is the cow per one? Then how much is AK-47 and AK-49 that they are carrying up and down? Then how much is the bullet that they are wasting? By the time you calculate and check all these things, you will discover that these men, these S-men, are not the one buying those guns. They are not the one buying those bullets. There are people sponsoring it. Because what they have there is not enough. Gather it together, sell them. You cannot use it to buy all these things that they have been wasting. They have been holding. You know how much? It's AK-47. Do you know how many millions? Then, minus it. Do you know how much is per bullet? And each of them have almost 100. And I saw the other one, you know, carrying that one like machine gun. That one that they used to roll like this. Do you know how many bullets that one contains? And you say that this person, the money is coming from that cow. It is a capital lie.
Yet Allah should be declared as a terrorist organization. This is coming from Benue people. You support that Yet Allah, they are marked ban. Yet Allah, cattle breeders, Association of Nigeria, marked ban. They should be declared as terrorists by the government. You agree that that's the way forward for
Baba, excuse me. If IPOB could be easily declared terrorists, why is it taking Nigerian government too much time to declare those people a terrorist? No, ask me. I want to ask again. Have you ever heard, say even here in Lagos State, say Igbo man stand up, go to terrorize Yorubas, or go to terrorize anybody in their state? But you call them a terrorist. But the people that have been taking lives, so they are taking life, destroying farm products, raping, kidnapping, causing all sorts of mayhem in this country. Then you are still waiting to call them terrorists. You are waiting for somebody to tell you or to remind you that there is need to call them a terrorist. But let's leave that in. Nigerian government know what they are doing. Yes, they knows what they are doing. Because by now, see, it's just like what I said one time. I said it on the TV, and I told them that, see, what happened in River State that made Mr. President to declare that place state of emergency? Why is it that it's difficult to declare Benue, Osun State, and every other part, even Plateau, and another part of Nigeria, to declare state of emergency? Because it has nothing to profit those places. He declared River State state of emergency. Do you know why? Because of the oil. Oil from Fojuapa. Ego Manu. Ego Manu. That's why he declared that state of emergency in River State. What happened in Lagos here within Abasa? Look at the way he sorted it out. He did not declare state of emergency. At the end of the day, he restored Abasa back. But immediately River State own, it's not up to this, then he declared state of emergency because of selfish interest.
More important than the lives of human beings.
Of course.
The oil?
To Bola Ahmed Tinubu, oil, money, wealth, riches is very, very important to him than your life and my life. Is it a film? Is it a news? In Nigeria, they value cow more than life.
How? Why?
Is it not your Senate President Akpabio that said it the other time when the serious debate was going on in the House? He said he want to tell them that there is no way that a cow is not a citizen of Nigeria. What does that mean? That's Akpabio's statement. Cow is not a citizen of Nigeria. And for him to make that statement, that means so many things have gone wrong. So many things that have transpired. So they value cow, they value animal more than you. That's the state of Nigeria. And that is the country that you are in.
We saw somebody from the north said, if you kill one cow, they are going to kill like 10 human beings. I'm like, what kind of a statement is that?
That statement I have showed you, it has already qualified what I'm saying. That means they value cow more than human being, more than you.
Then how do we go forward if some people are valuing cow more than human being?
The way to go forward is just as what the DSS, Director General State Security Service have already said, Mr. Ajayi have already said. Everybody should wake up from his or her slumber, stop sleeping, carry something to defend yourself. Buy he that want to buy you. Yes, and that's just it. Defend yourself. Theophilus says so. That is T.Y. Danjuma. He said it. Wake up from your slumber. Defend yourself. Police and DSS and the military cannot be everywhere. So definitely you have become a DSS, a police, and a military of yourself. That is what it means. So defend yourself, because government is not ready to defend.